Hi guys, it's Dixon here, first team captain. Just thought I'd touch base with you after the weekend. Another great weekend for the club and the second 100-point weekend we've had in a row, so hopefully there's many more to come. Just going through the results from last week. Going to start with the fourth team this time, and they managed to keep their good run going with a win over Warrington by 10 wickets, managing to bowl Warrington out for 123. And in response, we managed to use three batters, with the landlord Adam Roberts being retired hurt on 31. But it was that star again, Joey DeSormo, with 63, who led the way, ably assisted by Ian Thistle with 19 not out, and another good result for Steve Henshaw's men. They have Brooklands coming to them on Saturday, and hopefully that good form will continue, and they'll be able to consolidate themselves in the middle of that table in their first season back in the Third 11 Premier League. The third 11 won again under the stewardship of Steve Treen in the absence of captain Dave Fisher, who will be back to lead the side this week. They take on Urmston away this week after a not so convincing victory over Upton, but a game that they really needed to get over the line in. Bowling Upton out for 147. Alex Townsend with 3 wickets, continuing his good form, but new boy Jack McGovern with 4 wickets was the star of the show. In response, the third 11 managed to have eight players down in the end, and it was Rob Morris with 50 who top scored, and Jonty Hedgecoe with 43. It seemed to be the difference on the day and getting over the line narrowly. So a good win for the thirds, and they keep up the pressure with the leaders at the top of the table. Second team continued their really good run at the top of the league, following on from their victory against Didsbury last week in the top of the table clash. They took on Bramall in the reverse fixture from the first team at Filkins Lane. Dan Riley's men managing to amass well over 250 declared in 43 overs, and it was the normal men getting the runs at the top of the order. It was Bobby Evans with 60 odd, Matt Griffiths 60 odd, Seamus 40 odd. And they put them in a really strong position and allowing the captains to declare early there. In response, there was wickets shared around, but from all accounts, Sam Mallows was the star of the show, bowling with real pace and managing to get a few wickets there. But I know Dan will be absolutely delighted to get over the line and keep them at the top of the league. This week they go away to Macclesfield, and there's a couple of players missing, so that gives opportunity to a few others. So keep an eye out for the teams when Jim puts them up later in the week. The first team went away to Bramall, as I mentioned before, in that reverse fixture from the seconds. It was a very, very close game, a game that, to be honest, neither side at one point probably thought they were going to lose. We managed to bowl them out for 137. Warren Goodwin bowling very well for 3 wickets, Jack Williams 3 wickets, and Ashwood 2. And at half time, we probably thought that would have been easily chased down and quite a comfortable day at the office. But Bramall had other things in mind for us, and the old campaigner Simon Wilkinson bowling off spin at one end, and Danny Lamb, the Lancashire second team player, bowled very, very, very quickly as well, and made it very, very difficult for us. At one point we were 61 for 5 with a number of our top players back in the shed, but it was a partnership between myself and Jack Williams of 78. I ended up on 47 out, Jack on 29 out, which managed to see us over the line in a game where I think when we were 61 for 5 we were looking down the barrel of quite a damning defeat, so it was really good to get over the line there. On Saturday, we did have our first coverage on the radio from D Radio on Phil Munns' sports show, and Jim Law did the broadcast for us following the first team and all the other local sides in the area, so that's Alvanley, Christleton and Tatton Hall. If you want to keep up to date with what's going on with the first team, that'll be going on week in, week out, from on a 2:20 and then on the hour 3, 4 and 5 after the news. So if you're around and about and you can't follow the score on Twitter, or you want to know what's going on, the scores will be live with Jim, so listen out for him. Okay, next, the academy side did manage, not to get a game in this week, and that was due to poor weather, and I know a lot of the lads who are away with Cheshire representing the club have been stuck with this poor weather as well, but there's loads of good cricket to look forward to this week. The academy side next Sunday have got a home game against Warrington, So if people want to get down on Sunday and support that, that'd be fantastic. But there's a big clash in the middle of the week between the two top over 40 side in the Western Conference, between the Borton Hall Blazers and Neston. Neston have got a fantastic record in this competition, and Dave Atkins managed to put together a new over 40s side with a few younger players, a few players who are actually nearer 40, not 60, and we seem to be improving our results week in and week out. I know it's a game that Atco's keen to win, and keen as many people can get down and support the guys as possible. So if you can get down, that's going to be at Wednesday night, okay, and it's a 6:15 start. So if you can get down, the bar will be open as normal, and it'd be fantastic to get as many people there as possible. Okay, and then going on to the Friday, the second team who are having a fantastic run this season take on Upton, whose second team have been undefeated for the last 32 games. That included a run at home of 42 straight victories, which I think is quite a result for them. But they had come away, so they're going to have to take their home form with them on the road, and they're going to take on our table-topping second team in a game which arguably will be something to look forward to for the whole weekend. That'll be a 6:15 start as well, and we'll have DJ Jim on the mic as normal for the game, and we'll have the refreshments and the bar going as well. It should be a fantastic spectacle, and a game that we look forward to, and with our old friends coming up from Upton, it can't be a much better night if we get the weather. Okay, so guys, like I said, fantastic week, 100 points, and look forward to seeing you over the weekend. Thanks for listening.